Hi. I'm here. I was watching a TV show and then I was like, oh crap, I gotta be live in like 10 minutes. Whoosh, go. Hi Joe, hi Rembrandt, hi Jitsette, hi Rachel, hi Amalk. Sorry about the way that goes. I didn't have time to put any face on, so you guys get the natural, no makeup. We're doing a no makeup stream. Are we early? No, I'm running late. Hi Emma, good to see you. Yeah, no, I'm running late. I am disorganized today. But I do now have tea and I also have biscuits. Oh, thank you, Rugrat. Only 6:30 p.m. Yeah, so I've been going live at 7 p.m. on Sunday nights for me, Joe, so that should be pretty normal. Lately. It's my, excuse me, that's been my start time for the last little while. But it is earlier than it used to be. Also, I have a cute shirt on. It's going to be backwards for you guys, but it says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm decorating biscuits today, if you guys saw on my Discord. We did not get through very many. We have hundreds of biscuits to decorate. But I do have a couple. I have just a couple of little, oh no, they're green! They're Christmas trees. So, they're being greened out by the screen. That's funny. Oh dear. And then I also have this one you'll be able to see. It's just got a little happy face on it. Yes, my bickies. Oh my gosh. I'm like low-key famous for my Christmas biscuits, if I may say so myself. They are my grandma's recipe. My grandma used to make them for us, and now all of us make them. Like my sisters and I, my aunties, we all make them. They're like ginger nut biscuits, but way sweeter, because they have a lot of honey in them. They're called honey biscuits. And they're so good. I make them every year. Yeah, I know. Oopsies. See-through cookies. You can see the star on top at least. Isn't that funny? Oopsie doopsie. But yeah, I was only going to do a half recipe this year because decorating them takes a long time. Yeah, need red ones. I'll go grab my Santa Claus. So yeah, oh jeez. You guys should... What the heck? You guys should see the game right now. Wait a second, I've just loaded up the game. Look at this, you guys. Why is it black? Why is it black and purple? What in the world? What is... Okay, let's not have that. Pinkalicious. No kidding. I think my dog's outside barking at our sprinkler. Very dark pink / purple? Why on earth would it be doing that? I literally just turned my computer on for the day. Like, it hasn't been on all day. That is so crazy to me. We don't, but it's, yeah, we should, Jitset. Pink da-ba-dee-da-ba-da, exactly. Yeah, no, Jitset, it's a really simple recipe. Yeah, I can chuck it on Discord, it's so good. But it's like, tastes like Christmas. Yes, it will hopefully get better once my winter round ends, but that was terrible. Like, what on earth? Let me see if I can just do a couple little behind the scenes things. And then try to reload. Oops, not that. Okay. How's everybody's day been though? How's everybody's weekend going? How's everybody's Sunday, if it's Sunday for you? I know for most of you it's probably just Sunday morning. 7 o'clock at night for me. Okay. What else can I do? $3 on Sunday, Rugrat. Oh my gosh. Honey and ginger. Yeah, no, it is. It's a German recipe. So my maternal grandfather, yeah, my mum's dad was full German. Karl Schmidt, his name was. So yeah, he is full German. So my grandma used to make these biscuits for him and us every, empty standby list, triggers, action. Okay, just making sure the empty standby list is still running. Yeah, which it is, okay. 4 GB patch is always enabled in my game. You had to get up then grab the computer. Oh yay, Rachel, that sounds so exciting. Report writing, oh my gosh. My mum hates writing reports too. She's a music teacher, so her reports aren't as complicated, I guess, as yours would be. Yeah, there is a mark. If you just Google Sims 2 blacksmith set, you're sure to find it. I don't think so, Joe, but I'll check that now. I'll check the RPC settings now. See if that's got anything to do with it. No, not that. Pets. Settings. Okay. That's all fine. That's all fine. I'm choking on my bickies. Oh no. And that should be all fine. Okay, nothing has changed from what I can see. Let me just quickly check graphics rules maker. Slow weekend for you, Jitset. You wasted most of it mucking around with lots instead of sorting and installing your downloads. Oh dear. Did you sort out lots of lots though? Which is good. Yep, that's all fine. Okay. Alright, let's just try relaunching. Hopefully it'll be better second time around. Who knows? One was made for you as a secret Santa. Oh, brilliant, Joe. As far as you know, no one's pinned down the cause of pink flashing? Nah, I don't think so either. You did your English yesterday, not too bad. Only maths left to do. Woohoo! How many kids do you have to write reports for, Rachel? Yes, Jitset is right. It is a lack of texture memory, but no one's quite figured out why modern systems, or no one's quite figured out the perfect way to get modern systems to, or the Sims 2 to use modern systems properly, I think is what it is. But 25! Oh god. That's rough. Nick's also made you medieval birthday cakes. Best lots of prezzies ever. Nice. I did download and install the mod as well that iSpare left me in Discord, which is the pickable hours for the Open for Business careers mod, so I'm excited to see that. Hopefully that hasn't caused the game to freak out on life. I can't see why it would, but I don't know. The new channel reward that I made, is it so that you can choose a category or an entire outcome? Just the category, Amalk, and we will still roll for the outcome. But you could pick the category of like random miscellaneous fun, and we can roll for an outcome within that category. Or you could pick the category financial, social, you could pick, yeah, like pretty much any of the categories. Obviously you could pick death if you hate me and or like hate my Sims and want to see someone die. Or disaster and illness. That is acceptable, you can do that. Okay guys, the game's just reloading and I've just realized I do not have a bottle of water with me, so I will be back in like 2 seconds. It's your whole class. You love the rest of your job though. Oh, that's nice, Rachel. That should be useful even in modern games like for Malcolm Landgrave's employees at the club versus the superstore. Exactly, Jet Set. I think it's such a cool mod. I was really excited when I linked it. I kind of meant to just Google it myself and I never did, and I was like, oh, I probably could have just found that, but hey, if you want to link it for me, that's nice too. Alright, let's see how the game cooperates this time. I'll let you guys watch as we try to load into this lot. Oh my giddy aunt. That was insane. Hopefully the game is no longer pink and black. I don't think I've ever had the surrounding lots be black before. Like, that was bizarre to me. Don't know what was up with that. What, Rachel, what grade do you teach, if you don't mind me asking? Is it like a primary school or high school or... Oh shoot, I also forgot to tell my husband to turn the sprinkler off. One sec. Hello? Aha, look! It's not pink and black this time. Okay, what a relief, right? I don't know what that was all about. So the only things I did, sorry, was I got rid of accessory.cache and replaced it with a blank one again. And then yeah, just rechecked all of my settings were still running, and it seems to have fixed it, so okay. I have no idea what that's about. But yeah, so guys, we are in with the Fisher family, whose season is not right. It shouldn't be 2 days left in winter. It should be 5 days left in winter. Or 4 days. Wait, let me think. So, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days left in winter. So I'll just change that to be 4 days left. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, my husband just went to turn off the sprinkler and he decided to poke his face in the window and wave at me. Oh my god. You're a Montessori guide? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Your class is 6 to 8 years old and you do have a couple of half days with your 9 to 11s. Yes, Rugrat, I do have them set to read only, but sometimes they still blow up. I don't know why. That's so cool, Rachel. That's amazing. I've been doing like lots of research into different like parenting and teaching styles, because obviously I, if you don't know, am expecting my first child in July, and very excited and very nervous about how the heck you raise a human. Montessori seems to have some really interesting and cool features. That's amazing. Wow. Okay, anyway, sorry, completely distracted there. But yeah, we're with the Fishers. Okay, so luckily these guys haven't had anybody go to war, so Headley is still home. Willow is still home. Then we've got Finley and Matilda, who it looks like Matilda's risking her life to stomp on some cockroaches, which is probably a bad idea. Looks like Finley is using the medieval bathtub with no water in it, which is probably not something that he should be doing. Probably too late to deal with that right now. And then we have Erina. Oh, I love the name Erina. What a perfect name. So they had another little girl, another baby in the last stream with this family. And they have named her Erina. And it looks like her hand's being cut off, but I'm sure it's just hiding in the crib. I'm sure it's perfectly normal. You don't know cheesecake is medieval? Who cares? Probably not. The accessories cache seemed to reset to writable from read only just randomly for you occasionally. Yes, yeah, no, it does for me as well, Jet Set. The group stock cache stays at 0 if I've got it set to read only, but for some reason accessory will just be like, no, I've decided to actually let you rewrite my file now, even though you said you don't want to. Cool. So yeah, I still have to replace that one every now and then. Don't know why. Okay, so if Willow, oh dear. Willow is asleep, well, trying to sleep, but these baby cribs don't actually let the babies sleep particularly well. We have 492 simoleons. We should definitely make it a goal to try and get some more money, I think, so we can actually buy a better crib. And yeah, it looks like we're stomping on cockroaches, so I guess that's what we're doing. Okay, cool. The gong pit is not smelly. It must have been smelly. I don't know. They had cheese and raspberries. The ancient Greeks by the 5th century BC made the earliest known rudimentary cheesecakes. Really? Well, there you go. I was gonna say, it's probably like very different to what we would think of when we think of a cheesecake. Montessori is super interesting. You would happily talk to me about it. Oh, yes. Thank you, Rachel. I might take you up on that a little bit later on. I've heard it's just very much kind of like directed by the child more than the parent, in that it's like, I was watching these videos on like how to Montessori method at like 2-year-olds when they're having tantrums, I guess, and just, I don't know, just deal with stuff. So yeah, I found it really quite interesting. Okay, now you shouldn't be reading because you're illiterate, so it looks like my illiterate trait is still not working. Now, we do have everybody's traits back, so just to give you guys a refresher on our Sims in categories, personalities, not categories, lol, what? So we have Headley Fisher. He's the leader of this family. He is a fisherman. He is a illiterate peasant. He's over-emotional, a thief, a schmoozer, hates to swim. He's hydrophobic as a fisherman, which is quite interesting. And he's inappropriate. So he's not like super friendly and gregarious sim, apart from, I guess, his schmoozer trait. So he schmoozes people and steals from them, essentially. I feel like we should work on having him steal more things around the neighborhood. As I said, he is a fisherman, and he does currently have a bit of fish in his inventory, as well as lost by Sims of the Sea. So that's cool. And we have an ice fishing hole over here on their pond right now because it's the middle of winter, so that's the only way they can fish. Then we have his wife Willow, a super great catch. Joe, I see what you did there. Yeah, so we have his wife Willow over here. So she is an illiterate peasant. She's charismatic, also hydrophobic, a born salesperson, a gatherer, and a vegetarian. So with Willow, we've actually had her start working on basket crafting and basket weaving. And I believe we did have quite a few baskets that we probably sold to the market owner, Edward Ware, but of course Edward's inventory got wiped, so he doesn't have them anymore, which is really annoying, and we don't have many reeds left anymore, which is also kind of annoying. Then we have Finley Fisher, who's crying over a pile of dead cockroaches here, I think. Yep, that's a pile of dead cockroaches. And he is an illiterate peasant. He's unlucky, a vegetarian, and a mooch. And he is outgoing and nice. Sorry, Headley is also quite... he's a Cancer, so he's neat, active, and nice. Willow is a Leo, so she is very outgoing and kind of grouchy. And then, yeah, so Finley is outgoing and fairly nice. That's his personality. Reading the newspaper, I know. Looking at the pictures. We always say they're looking at the pictures. The illiterate trait in their inventory should stop them from trying to read things, but for some reason it doesn't, so I don't know what that's about. Then we have Matilda, who's looking very unimpressed with her life right now. She's a Virgo. She's extremely neat, extremely active, kind of shy, serious, and grouchy. And her traits are illiterate peasant, hydrophobe, angler, and inappropriate. So she has at least inherited her father's love for fishing. Would they have had the luxury of being a vegetarian? Probably not, Joe. Probably not. I can just imagine them only having salted fish left. Yeah, pretty much. So Finley, I believe, was the vegetarian. Yeah, he's gonna struggle. Oh, and his mum's actually a vegetarian too, but she is a gatherer, and they do have a little herb garden out, like a produce garden out here. But yeah, it's probably quite difficult for her to stick to that. Okay, let's feed Erina, because she's crying. Okay, and then Finley is extremely stinky. And we have one basket over here that we didn't sell, so that's nice. Do you want to maybe do a sponge bath? That would be great, thank you. Maybe he does. Okay. Now, obviously, as the kids are peasants, they don't go to school. I think I mostly have them help out with ice fishing if I'm correct. So I'm gonna have, especially Matilda, she's probably gonna help out with fishing quite a lot. Whereas Finley might be a little bit more like wanting to run around, catch bugs, and get up to mischief. Which could be cute for him. You love the basket weaving set? It's pretty amazing. It's very, very cool set. So I will have Mum try to take a little bit of a nap and then maybe do some basket weaving this afternoon. Why are you crying? Oh, poor baby saw some cockroaches, so he's like, I'm sobbing. Okay, let's cuddle Erina and put her back in her crib. They're all crying over their cockroaches at the moment. Just don't mind that. Wait, don't put her back in the crib yet. I think she's also stinky. Wait a minute. Change diaper? Oh, really? You two are seriously getting in each other's way right now? Alright, well you get some leftovers maybe? Stop crying about the roaches, Matilda. It's not, look at her. Look at her sob. This is the most upsetting thing that has happened to them in their entire life. Fish pancakes for breakfast, fish sandwiches for lunch, and a nice fish stew for dinner. I would also cry. 100%, that would be extremely, extremely upsetting. Oh dear. Okay, everybody who's hungry, grab something to eat, alright? I know your mother's stinky. She's a peasant. This is welcome to the peasant life, child. You're gonna be smelly forever. There we go. Okay, so I would like Headley to come out and fish some more. The curse of the unwashed masses. Ew. You're stanky. I'll say, hey Celestial Spider, what's up? How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Let me get my spreadsheet open as well, because I just remembered that I'm going to need my spreadsheet. Yeah, so the Fishers actually made a nice little bit of money in the first half of their round. They made 320 simoleons, which most likely means that they... What's going on? Oh, great. Most likely means that they actually did... What are you doing? I thought I told you to fish. They did sell a lot of baskets, because I don't see how they would have made it that much money without selling baskets. PBK represent. You're fine, just pouting because your allergies are going crazy? Oh my gosh, that sounds rough. I would pout. I would also pout about allergies going nuts. In your game, even the peasants ended up very clean? How'd you manage that, Amalk? You must have mad hacks. Okay, why don't you come out here? Come out here. Collect some worms. Okay, now you fish. Here we go, and then your daughter's gonna join you, and you're all gonna fish together, and you're all gonna have a great time, okay? He's so upset by his mother's smelliness, he can't stop crying. What a precious little baby. No vermin memory mod? Oh, that does sound nice, Joe. Ted's file in the list. I might have to grab that. No more stupid memories. Okay, so no memories for met sim, made a BFF, burn food, lost or won a fight, vermin, bladder failure at a party, no passed out. Okay, well I wouldn't want all of those, but yeah, no vermin memory would be nice. You also had you recently had your first sickness related death, so your realistic sickness is definitely working. Oh no! You rolled an ROS sickness pneumonia and it resulted in death. What side is that? I literally had my healer come and make comfort soup, and when it was prepared, the sim woke up and flat out dropped dead! Oh no! You loved that sim? Oh, I'm sorry. Gets a bit much how even strong men cry over roaches. Very true. And it is, I mean, like, they're medieval peasants. They're gonna have to deal with cockroaches. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna be rough for you. Uh-oh, where's Matilda? Are you supposed to be fishing? Go fishing. Fish with your dad, okay? It's gonna be great. Whoop. My tea is still a little hot to drink, but I have peppermint tea for tonight's stream, everybody. Very happy to have it. But yeah, this animation is definitely from being in the play mat. Because you can also actually hear them like playing with rattles if you listen carefully. Wouldn't be so bad if your dog didn't freak out every time you sneeze. Oh no! And crawl over you to make sure your soul hasn't escaped. Do you have quite an explosive sneeze? Is it quite loud, or is your dog just very sensitive? Speaking of dogs, I have a dog story for y'all, if you're ready to hear it, wanting to hear it. Can you not fish at the same time? Is Dad in the way? Oh, you can't fish at the same time. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Alright, well why don't you just come over here and jump rope then and just... Oh no, now she's fishing. Jeez, whatever. Okay. Well then we'll focus on you then. Finley, what are you doing? Nothing useful with your life. There's a doggo. Why don't you come and greet Felix and see if you can make friends with the dog? Actually, what you want to do is hunt bugs. Oh, and... Felix decided to bash up the snowman. Oh dear. Yeah, go hunt bugs if you want to hunt bugs. Eat your heart out, buddy. Have fun. Find some worms for your dad to fish with. Based on the dangle toy, they can sleep in that too. Yeah. Your dog is sensitive to any noise I make that doesn't sound happy. Oh. Yeah, no, so we have had, might still be having a dog scare. So Skittles, you will all know Skittles. He's my baby. He's the little white fluffy multi Shih Tzu. Yesterday, he was playing with Paul, and then he randomly just sort of cried out and started going, and we were like, oh my gosh, okay, sorry. And Paul was like, oh, I don't know what happened. I wasn't playing that rough or anything. But he just, yeah, he started just like crying. And then he seemed okay. And then a little bit later, he just started randomly crying again. Just out of nowhere. He just started like squealing in pain. Like squealing in pain. And I'm just going like, what the heck, Skittles? Like, are you okay? And he'd had a happy day. We took him on a walk. He chased a bunny rabbit. And then he came home and he had a pig's ear, like a very special treat. And then so he was a bit bloated. So we were like, oh no, like, is his stomach unhappy? Is he like popped his old surgery from when he had to have surgery to remove a gum nut from his intestine? Like, what is going on? And so then we looked into it and, can I get 3 water buckets out of there? I can. Hang on. Can dogs get kidney stones or things? I think so. But so we're monitoring him. We're monitoring him very closely. He's not vomiting and he's not passing diarrhea. We took him for a little walk again at nighttime because he was squealing and unhappy, and he went for a poop. So when your dog's not well, the things you want to look for are diarrhea, vomiting, or like an inability to pass poop is another clear sign that something's wrong with your dog. Or just like overwhelming fatigue is another one. And so he was mopey. He was mopey, but he wasn't like extremely mopey. So we were just confused. Like, yeah, he was peeing, he was drinking water. He was still interested in having food. Oh shoot, just got that error again with the bathtub, I think. Oh, look, the pond melted. Oh, cool. Well, you can stop doing that then. And just, fish. Using, a sparkle spinner. Ooh. Oh, he just messed up the bath. Shoot. Okay, so Willow, oh, don't do that. Willow was taking a bath that it errored out, so I'm gonna just fill up her hygiene, and then she's gonna go and grab these reeds, and then she's gonna weave, basket with handles. There we go. But I lost a male cat from a blocked urinary tract. It happened very fast. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Yeah, that would have been awful. But yeah, so I'm obviously, like, I'm quite sensitive about Skittles, like, having issues because he's had that before and he almost died. Like, he almost died. He was very close to dying when he swallowed that gum nut because it completely, like, blocked his intestine. He had to have surgery for them to go into his intestine and remove it. Like, it completely blocked it. So that was absolutely horrifying, obviously. And so I was, like, really... Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. Yeah, it's awful, but, like, the thing is, yeah, like, when your pet is in pain, it's so hard, because you're like, what? Speak to me. Use your human words. Where does it hurt? What's wrong? And so we're both, like, sort of squeezing and pressing and checking his paws and his armpits. We were like, does he have a grass seed, you know, poking into him somewhere? You know, we're just sort of pushing and prodding, and he was not, like, whimpering much at all. But then he would just be lying there and he would just, like, roll over and then he would just cry out. And we're like, what is wrong? Of course, this is, like, Saturday night, so the vets were closed. Most of the vets in our local area are not open on Sundays. So we're like, do we have to take him down to emergency? Like, what is going on with my dog? And so we kept him, we called a vet. We called a helpline. And they said, as long as he is eating, drinking, peeing and pooping, it might not be too bad. You should be able to wait until your normal vet is open on Monday. So we're like, okay. So then we kept him in our room last night to just be able to, like, have him nearby and keep an eye on him. And he passed the night okay. He was, like, crying out randomly at some points in time. But, like, at 3 a.m. or 3:30 a.m., he tried to hop up on the bed and he, like, cried out really loudly. And I was like, oh my God, Skittles. So I have no idea. Anyway. Oh, is it Joe? Okay. Yeah. So it's so hard because they can't actually communicate, right? And you're like, okay. So anyway, eventually we got through the night. It got to morning. I took him out for another little walk this morning and he seemed happy-ish. My baby is crying. Hello, baby. Let's cuddle and play. What are you doing? Oh, did you get kicked out of there because your brother's taking a bath? Okay. Yeah, they don't show it until it's really bad. Oh, that's upsetting. But yeah, so today, like, slowly but surely, like, because we were like, okay, there are some vets down in Adelaide that are open today, so we could take him down there. Do we think it's worth it? Do we think he's okay? And he's, like, slowly improved today, and he pooped again, and he's been eating his food again, and so we're just kind of, yeah, we're just kind of going like, oh, jeez, so annoying. That error is really annoying. We're just kind of continuing to watch him, and we'll probably take him into the vet tomorrow, but, like, I guess my panic level is a lot less now. So, anyway, it was a whole thing. Still don't really know what happened, why he was so upset and in pain, but there you go. My babies are for 2 days of milk. Okay, Finley, come out and help Fish. And then Matilda, you can go in and take the final bath before that bath water would be no good. Bolty says that is funny. What's funny? Am I funny? Also, did you make that basket, Willow? Doesn't look like you did. Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, let's change diaper. Mine are also technically for 2 days, but when they only live a day, I age them up as it only makes sense with 1 day, 1 year. Yeah, fair enough. Because I play with the 1 year in real life is 1.5 sim days. I just rounded it up to be 2. Medieval Sims. Oh, yeah, it's pretty fun actually. Very different to normal Sims, that's for sure. Okay, let's feed the baby again. She's probably hungry. Okay, I think we're having a pretty dang good day of fishing here, but it's probably about time to call it an evening. Why don't you come inside and sponge bath? And then you should be able to make a nice little bit of money by, oh, they are bills, selling off all of the fish in your inventory to the market. So we have jumbo rainbow trouts, blue catfish, jumbo blue catfishes, jumbo perch, and 2 golden trouts. We also have 3 rainbow trouts, 2 largemouth basses. We got a fished up coin pouch. How much does that sell for, I wonder? And we also got another rainbow trout. So looking good. Yeah, no, I know Joe. I know the pond unfroze. That's why I had him fishing normally rather than using the ice hole. But I think it's gonna refreeze very shortly. Oh, Finley got a bronze fishing talent badge. Good for you, Finley. Good for you. Okay, so you finished feeding. Why don't you give her another little cuddle, put her in a crib, and then clean up the stinky diaper. Then you can come and get some dinner. I kind of like having my hydrophobic Sims sponge bathe because it's like they'd be too scared to actually get in the bath. I might drown. Luckily they do have a fair bit of food right now in the fridge, so that's good. Okay, why don't you go ahead and clean that up, buddy? Matilda is still cleaning up roaches. Man, we must have had a lot of roaches on this lot before. Okay, everyone is quite tired, so I'm going to have the kids go to bed. And then Mum and Dad sort of need to go to bed as well, and I'm not sure they're going to get any sleep with baby in this little crib, so I might move this little crib just out to here, just so they can get like a little bit of sleep tonight. Because otherwise they're really gonna struggle with baby constantly fussing and moving around in the crib. She's very cute. I imagine that she will age up tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Okay. Wait, before you go to bed, why don't you clean up? There we go. Oh, and then she actually wants to woohoo as well. Okay. Hi, Hendrik. I am doing well, thank you. How are you? Things are pretty good. I have Christmas cookies. You can't see them because they're trees. They're Christmas trees, so they're green. Didn't think that one through, did I? I'll be back in 1 sec, guys. Sorry, back again. I keep getting up and moving around this stream, I know. But I am a little overheated right now. And I'm very sensitive to being overheated at the moment. So just had to go and turn down the aircon a little bit. You're fine, Erina. You're fine. Let your parents sleep, alright, sweet pea? Small desk fan would not be a bad idea, but it would be loud. Pregnancy makes you hotter, yes. Yes, it does. I get very warm. But I always get a little warm when I stream because the lights as well. Plus when I drink tea, which I'm drinking now, and it's warm tea, body temperature just goes whoop. But yeah, it was, oop, baby smelly. Okay. I'll make mum get up and deal with that. Yeah, so it's just, I start feeling, what I've noticed with being pregnant and getting hot is that I start to feel very sick if I'm too hot. So I just went and turned down the aircon. But yeah, it was a really, really hot day here today, guys. It was 35 degrees Celsius. I shouldn't say really, really hot. It was a hot day. Really, really hot is like 40 plus. It can make you faint, yeah. So I need to be careful with it. But yeah, so it was quite the warm one today. And we definitely struggled a little bit with the heat while standing. Oh, don't shoo your kids out because you. Oh man, we really need to redo some of their like layout and stuff in this household. It's definitely not ideal. Sorry, kids. Dad needs to pee, so therefore you need to clear the room. Poor kids. Ah, and the pond's frozen again. Classic. Oh yeah, that tub should be empty now as well. So I will do that. Oh, Queen Grace, thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate that. you guys like, yeah, no, I'd be really hot. Yeah, it was warm. Like our air conditioning is very, very, very good. So we don't really feel it too much inside the house, which is very lucky. But because I'm pregnant and because I get hot very easily, I'm constantly fighting with Paul to have it a little, my husband, to just have it a little cooler than he would have it. Because yeah, I really need to be careful about staying cool right now. And I think raids were disabled, so I hosted instead. Oh, no worries, Queen Grace. That might be something to do with my security settings against hate raids. I'm not sure. I think you can raid me if you... I think there's like a setting. So like you have to be like a follower or a subscriber to be able to raid me, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that for you though. Stream is going well. Now that I'm actually like here and sitting down and behaving myself. Okay, sure. Alright, why don't you come out here once again and do some more fishing. Felix the dog is wandering around the lot again, which is kind of cute. And the kids are having a big old pillow fight, as you do. Okay, no, you can't bathe in an empty tub. I love this mod. I love it so much, but boy, we really do need to iron out some kinks. It's a little rough around the edges, y'all. Go ahead and wash your hands. Stay cool. You were doing a silent building stream, then realized I was live. Oh, thank you, Queen Grace. What were you building tonight? The hate raids, yeah, they were... I got hit pretty bad with those, so I did change some security settings to make that stop. Unfortunately, it does also mean that regular raiding is, I think, disabled. Unless you meet certain criteria. You're renovating the Pleasant House. Oh, fun. That's always a good one. Did you change the floor plan? I hate the floor plan of that house. Like, it makes me so mad. Once Gina's finished her Chris Hatch baby rack, she'll go back to the tub. Yeah, no, all good. No rush. It's just, yeah. I'm like, do I want to leave it here and just deal with the errors? Or do I want to just sell it, get rid of it, and then... I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. Okay. Oh, there it is. Right. We need to get the mail out. You want to jump rope, so you can do that. And you want to go bug hunting again. Okay, we'll go bug hunting again. Oh, look, here's Dunstan Bane all aged up. Perfect. Okay, Willow. Sponge Babe. There you go. You changed up the floor plan. The OG is terrible. Yes, I do have Discord. Sorry, yes. Thank you guys for linking that. Shame that people are like that. Yeah, it's just... It's just, I just don't see the point. I'm like, surely you have something better to do with your life than mess with other streamers. You know, just go and take a nap, y'all. Go and binge watch something on Netflix or YouTube. Just go and, like, there is, you know, if you don't want to do something useful with your life, there is still, like, better things you could do with your time. Also, thank you for the follow, Bolty. I appreciate that. But yeah, just, yeah, the hate rates were pretty annoying. So I dealt with him the only way I could. Okay, so unfortunately, because it is the dead of winter, we're not getting any reeds spawning, and we don't have any other reeds that we can weave right now, I don't think. What if I try a short round basket? Do I get a pop-up saying she doesn't have enough reeds or something? Yeah, okay. So yeah, we only have one bundle of reeds right now, and I think we need more than that to craft pretty much anything. Yep. Okay, so basket weaving is off the table for the rest of the season. Very, very, very unfortunate. Let's go ahead and just check on the baby. Let's give her a little cuddle and play with her a little bit. And now the kids. So this is one of the reasons why the kids are filthy. Oh, hey, look, it's the weekly market owner. But yeah, they're always hunting for bugs outside. Okay, you, my darling, can you come in here, use this, and then come out and help your dad fish? Oh, no, the pond's frozen again, so you can't. They probably need a hug. Go take a nap. Don't be a fool, stay cool. Thank you, Hendrik. They probably do, but, like, seek help, you know? He just got fished up another coin pouch, by the way, if you guys saw that. At the point I ended, I fixed the exterior, put in new windows and doors, fixed the whole floor plan, and put in new walls and floors. You also fully decorated Lilith's room, the upstairs bathroom, and Angela's baby nursery. She has 2 kids with Dustin before college. Angela! Oh my goodness. No reeds in winter. I learned that with one of your Victorian families a few months ago. They had a hard winter. Yeah, it's gonna be slim. Do you want to know how I knew you were live? It's kind of funny. Absolutely. How did you know I was live? Matilda's trying to clean out the gong pit? Oh, honey. It's very nice of you, but not necessary. She's just standing there determined to clean it. Okay, well, what do you want to do? You want to hunt butterflies and talk about your hobby. Okay, well, why don't you come inside and talk to your mum a bit? There we go. Talk about nature. There are some good possibilities with the Pleasant House and most Max's houses, but the way they are when shipped are poop. Yes. Most definitely. I had a really big long nap today also, by the way. I had a nap for like hours. Maybe like 2 hours, I think. It was a bit crazy because we did not sleep well last night. Oh, that is funny, Queen Grace. You were playing a family with around 300 Somalians. You knew I was live playing the Charter Challenge. No one else would have that few Somalians. Hello, Rohan Beak. Hey Willow, you want to say hi and see if we can buy some firewood? He's just going for a jog. Just running past the house in all of his shirtless glory. Let's admire him. But yeah, we didn't get much sleep with the dog being in pain and crying randomly all night, so I was quite tired. And then yeah, I napped for like literally 2 hours this afternoon. Ridiculous. Okay, can we just make Rohan selectable here for a minute? Hi. Can you do a quick sales from inventory and sell these guys some firewood? Because that would be really helpful. Not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3 firewoods. It was a long time ago you saw The Sims 2, Kurifa. Well, welcome to The Sims 2 Medieval Charter Challenge. It is The Sims 2 with lots and lots and lots of downloaded extra content. which makes it a possibility for me to play in a medieval style. And it's very fun. But yeah, this is Rohan Beak. He's the town woodcutter. Okay, well that was weird. He's quite a good looking man. We stand Rohan Beak. Long naps are great. I always have long naps at the weekend. Oh, thank you for the follow, Karif. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been obviously napping more since getting pregnant, but like, I could not wake up today. Like, Paul came in and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, yes. I rolled over and went back to sleep. I was dead. I was so out of it. It was crazy. Okay. Grab yourself something to eat. Now, can you grab... We need to get some more water buckets, so I think we'll have Willow and Finley, although Finley's very smelly. So maybe Willow and Matilda will go for a walk down to the village well in a minute and just grab some more water from the well. Naps are great, especially if you're pregnant. Yeah, I was just like, I just could not wake up. And yeah, like a bad night's sleep. Back in the day, a bad night's sleep was like, okay, whatever, you know, you're just a little tired, you get through your day, you move on. Nowadays, a bad night's sleep is like, I'm screwed. I'm absolutely screwed, and I cannot stay awake. So yeah, I saw that James Turner, the Sim Supply, had released a video, finally, after forever not releasing a video, and I decided to watch it. And whenever I watch James Turner, formerly known as the Sim Supply, I fall asleep. So that was what happened there. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna send Willow and Matilda down to the communal well, just to grab a couple of buckets of water each, because they're quite low on water at the moment as a family. Okay, now did you grab a bucket? You did, excellent. So I'm gonna just pop that over here. There you go. And I'd like you to sponge bathe and just clean yourself up there, buddy. Where can I post pics of a build for TS2 in Discord? Sims 2 General? Yes! Yes, you can, Queen Grace. Sims 2 General. Perfect place for that. Loading screen, cookie break. Deli's always posting, yeah, I know, but James hadn't posted in a few weeks. And I was like, he'd been updating on Twitter saying he was like a bit run down after like, because they just moved house, which I totally get. And yeah, so finally, he posted a video and I was like, oh, I want to watch it. And then I fell asleep. Oh, and look, Liesl Harrelson is here. Isn't that nice? Matilda could say hi and make a little friend. Okay, and meanwhile you can talk to this guy. Hello. Nice to see you, Liesl Harrelson. Let's chat. Do you guys know each other? No. Okay, so they're just meeting for the first time. Isn't that nice? Oh, look, and here is Kelsey Irwin, all grown up into an adult, doing her thing. Willow's gonna say hello and have a chat with her. And then over here we also have Brunhild Harrelson, who is Liesl's mother. Just posted pics of the current progress that you have on the Pleasant House in Discord. Ooh, let me have a look while you guys socialize. Ooh, oh, I like it a lot. Okay, yes. You did something that I always do, which is extend the bedrooms into the eaves of the roof. And then downstairs. Yeah, okay. I see. I like it. Very nice. Very nice indeed. If you want to see a renovation of the Pleasant House that I did, you can check it out on my YouTube channel. It is there somewhere. But it was really fun when I really went to town with it. Had a good time. Okay, you want to tell an inside joke to Willow. Okay, you can do that. Have fun. very nice. This is a nice little bit of socializing we're doing here. I like it. Also, I just noticed we literally live across the road from the well. That's pretty cool. It's definitely not far for us to come and collect some extra water, so that's quite nice. But I think for now I'll have them return home. There is much to do at home, and we gotta get some more fires going, so we have Ash to clean out our gong pit, and it's gonna be good. The room with the grey paint on the second floor next to Lilith's room is a spare room. Mary Sue and Daniel are gonna have at least one last kid this round, so that'll be her room. Aww. So is Angela gonna go to college, or is she gonna miss that boat because of her 2 babies? Okay, Headley, you might have to just take a little break from fishing and come in and cuddle and play with Erina, because she's fussing a little bit over here, and I would just like you to calm her a little bit if you can. Yeah, I think when I renovated the Pleasance house, it was a little bit of a different, I guess, stage, because I had Lilith has moved out. She's been through college and moved out, and then Angela has actually just come home from college and has moved back in at home, and then Daniel and Mary Sue have broken up because Mary Sue threw a party, and then Kaylin Langerak, who was pregnant with Daniel's baby, came and crashed the party, and so Mary Sue found out and dumped Daniel, and it was quite dramatic and quite amusing also. Both the twins are going to go to college. Mary Sue and Daniel are going to reluctantly take care of her 2 kids. 2 kids are named Hannah and Michael Broke. Oh, those are cute names. Okay, oh, now she's stinky, so let's change her diaper. There we go. Put her back in the crib. The reason, by the way, that Headley is in his underwear is because he has the inappropriate trait, which means he doesn't know how to dress himself. If anyone was confused. Hello, Rue Owen. Fancy seeing you here reading my newspaper. Would be quite chilly outside fishing. Yeah, I'm gonna make him put actual clothes on before he goes back to his fishing. Because otherwise he will freeze. No, I will make him get dressed into his outerwear. So he doesn't drop dead from the cold. So he's managed to fish up at this point 4 of these coin pouches. I'm curious to see how much these actually sell for. 15, 15, 15, 15. Okay, that's fine. I think that's acceptable. I'll allow it. Why did you think to fall off, Joe? So weird to hear the sound effects again. You have them off in your game? Really? Oh, I always have my sound effects on. I love them. It's how I know I'm playing the game. I had a sim get a cold because he was water balloon fighting for too long in summer. Oh no. That's terrible. Yay, okay, we made it back. Let's add all of our water. Feed the baby and cuddle the baby. Oh, actually, before you do that, let's get a fire going. Okay, and then you can add all of your water that you collected. That would be helpful. Finley, come inside and sit down, please. They get on your nerves? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope they don't get on your nerves too much watching my stream. It helps cool them down. Oh, there you go. Just another very surprisingly sophisticated Sims 2 game mechanic, in my opinion. The temperature system that came with seasons. How your Sims can overheat and then they get like heat stroke, and how they can freeze, and no phone ringing incessantly. That's a good point. Yes, no, I do not always have the phone going because my peasant Sims do not have phones. Medieval Sims do not have phones, I should say. What are you doing? Willow. Willow. Are you okay? That was totally normal. You can get a pig bladder default for the balloons. I think I have that. I think. For my medieval play. Matilda must have won that punchy punch me because Finley was quite upset about it. Why don't you talk about your hobby? Okay, what is your hobby, by the way? Music and dance. Oh, that's nice. Play and tell an inside joke. Okay. Oh, you're really hungry. Okay, why don't you go ahead and actually serve some lunch. Let's do a dandelion salad. Not that they would have very fresh salad ingredients right now. Okay, now how are you going in terms of how many fish you've got? How many fish do you need to pack a fish crate again? I forget. There's another 15 simoleons for us. Hi, Grasping at Roses. Hello. I mean, Brendan. Sorry. I just read the username and I'm like, yeah, it's you. How are you? How's your weekend been? 12, you think? Roast baby. Roasty toasty princess. Roasty toasty princess. I think it might be your fault for changing the name. It's okay. I get ya. I know who you are. Okay, so I mean the one that we have the most of is rainbow trout. We have 6 of those. So let's see, can I pack a crate of rainbow trout? We're catching a lot of coin pouches, but I'd rather catch actual fish. Well, thanks, keeping busy. How's the stream going? The stream is going well. I am playing the Fisher family in the middle of winter. Hello there. Teeny, welcome into the stream. How are you? Okay, now you're all stinky again. Of course you are. Put away the leftovers, please. And then sponge bathe. Although you might not be able to sponge bathe with your son napping on the couch. Awkward. Feeling all ready for the holidays? No. No, not at all. I have not finished my Christmas shopping yet, and it's really starting to stress me out. So I have to do that first thing this coming week. What happened with the holidays? So our holidays go from like now until pretty much the end of January. We have a huge break over the summer. Are we doing holidays this year? Well, we're doing COVID holidays. I am not going away anywhere this year. Alright, yeah, let's see if we can pack a crate of fish. You do not have 12 fresh fish in your inventory to make this crate. Wow. So you do actually need 12 in order to be able to pack a whole crate. That's quite a lot. Still weird to think it's here, yeah. Christmas is in like less than 2 weeks, and I need to finish my shopping ASAP. Oh, okay, so we have 2 days left before Matilda and Finley's birthdays, and then 1 day left before Erina's birthday. Okay, we must have only just had Erina when the last stream ended. That would be my guess. Okay, I'm gonna get you to get a bucket of water. Finley, if you could like wake up and not be sleeping there. Why don't you go ahead and put those leftovers away, because no one else seems to be hungry. It's good that Australia is doing holidays this year. Some countries won't. Oh, really? You're planning a very quiet Christmas? I don't actually know how we celebrate either. We have kind of divided the visits last year among households, so it would be legal. Oh. Oh, Rona. Okay, you've had your gifts wrapped already since November. Aren't you amazing? Hey, Shady. Yeah, no, you're fine, hun. Only an hour late. Not too late at all. Hope you've had a lovely morning so far. Hope it's not too cold. We're hosting my family for Christmas lunch here this year. It will be quite small. When I say my family, I mean my immediate family. So that's like my mum, dad, my sister, and my brother. Will be here for lunch. Obviously I've got a sister in New Zealand. She can't make it. And then my husband's mother might come to us for the morning and maybe the lunch, and then we'll see how we go. I know that that side of the family are doing a dinner thing on Christmas night. I think I will be too tired to do Christmas morning, Christmas lunch, and then Christmas night as well. But Paul might go down and spend that with them as well. I have, I guess just like a system for Christmases where, whoopsies, hello. If we spend Christmas Day with one half of the family one year, then the next year we spend Christmas Day with the other half of the family. So last year we spent Christmas Day with Paul's mum and family. And so this year we will spend Christmas Day with my family, because I think that's fair. Here with your green tea now, you were sleeping. Don't blame ya. How available is Moderna in Australia? I think it's fairly available. I think my local place had it, but I don't know. Lucky this isn't their first grandchild, or they would want you guys from next year's on. Well, I know that Paul's mum was a little upset when I kind of laid down the 1 year with each family rule. I think she was quite upset by that, but I was like, well, fair's fair. Like, I'm more than happy to spend Christmas Eve or Boxing Day with you and spend Christmas Day, you know, with the other half, but it just... Last year, if you guys remember, last year I actually went on a holiday to New South Wales to see my grandmother and my extended family for Christmas and for Grandma's 90th birthday party. And then we drove back here on Christmas Eve to spend Christmas Day with Paul's family. And I was really sad that I missed out on spending Christmas Day with like my whole extended family that were all gathered interstate for Christmas Day. And so then when my mum-in-law got a bit upset, being like, oh, you know, it's okay, I understand. And, you know, she clearly was a bit upset about it. I got kind of mad. And I was like, no, this is fair, okay? And if you want to come up with us for the morning, you're more than welcome, but this is fair. Hi, Jen. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Is Mr. T an only child? He is. Yes. He's an only child. You say that, but you wouldn't be happy if your daughter told you that? 24th is only close family day, 25th is where you start seeing other relatives. That's a good system. Yeah, well, I actually said to Paul as well, because this conversation that I'm talking about with my mum-in-law, it actually took place, like, okay, the baby is screaming. Let's actually go and hold her, please. It took place, like, 3 days after I found out I was pregnant. So I was a little, like... at the time, and I was a little like highly strung and I was a little worked up, but I said to Paul afterwards, I was like, look, like when we actually have kids, it might start to be easier for your mum to come to us, you know, more often than we go down to her. And he was like, yeah, no, that's fair. So I don't know, we'll have to see how it turns out. Okay, why are you putting her down on the floor? Willow, what the crap are you doing? Willow's not sure how to take care of a baby anymore. She's kind of losing her mind. We do that. 1 year is family together. Next year is an in-law and everyone disperses. Yeah, I just think it's fine. No, fair. I think it's fair. But it is hard, you know. It's hard for my mum-in-law because Paul is her only son. And she wants to see him all the time. And it's like, okay, I get that. But now he's also part of my family. Your paternal grandpa would have turned 92 late in December if he was still alive. Oh, honestly, he's lucky he didn't get to see the 2020s. Died in 2019. So did your grandmother. And frankly, even though we all miss them, they wouldn't have been able to handle the pandemic era. Fair enough. I think my grandma is hoping to come and visit us in January, which would be really nice. But we'll have to see what the COVID climate is like. Your mum died just before all the pandemic since she was 91. Oh, bless her. Oh no. That was a really cute animation. Willow just started freaking out a little bit because her baby started screaming. Oh, that'll be nice, Joe. But yeah, we offered to have Christmas here this year, which will be a first for me. I've never hosted Christmas before, everybody, so I'm a little nervous. But we offered to have it here. Usually my sister Courtney hosts, but because she doesn't have a house at the moment, we were like, yeah, no, everyone come to us. So that's gonna be fun. Doctor told him he has a strong heart and he was grumbling. Why did he not want to have a strong heart? Is he okay? Oh, that's sad. Well, when the time comes, I guess. But I can imagine it would be difficult to just kind of wait. He's by himself. Yeah, that would be hard. Is there no way or nowhere he could go to like a community center for living, like a retirement village or anything like that? Would he rather not do that? The only reason I ask is because for my job, I work in retirement villages all the time. And they're awesome. They're so cool. He'd rather not. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. So you do other care options. Yeah, I get that. Oh, baby's awake. Let's go ahead and give her a cuddle and a feed. And then another... There we go. The kids are up. They both want to grow up well. Don't walk in right now, okay? Because your daddy's about to get naked. Alright. Why don't you go ahead and use the toilet? And Finley... Ooh, there's a freaking werewolf in the yard. Of course there is. That's totally normal. Blue Care, Meals on Wheels. Fair enough. But yeah, I know a lot of the people I work with who live in these retirement villages, they really rely on their communities to keep their life meaningful, I guess. But I know how hard it is, and some of them are like extremely sad. Some of them are extremely depressed. It just wants to play. If you have older parents or grandparents, watch out for rip-offs. This place was charging him $145 to mow his yard. What? Your maternal grandparents, 83 and 70, are both alive and well. Well, that's good. Your grandpa took a Pfizer booster after 2 doses of Sinopharm recently. Grandma is yet to take her Pfizer booster. Unlike my grandparents, Sinopharm is very widely available here. Okay, fair enough. Oh, Hendrik. Yeah, I lost, so I lost my, my dad's parents, Nana and Pop. I lost Pop when I was in year 7 in primary school, so that was 2004. that he passed away. And then Nana we lost, serve pancakes, why not? Nana we lost in 2009. So they both died well before the pandemic hit, so they never had to deal with any of that, thankfully. My actual grandfather I never met. He died when my mum was 21. And then my grandma's second husband, Papa James, he passed away. Gosh, when would that have been? 2015 or so? And then grandma's still alive and kicking. So she's the only one I got left, and she's 90 and she's very strong and healthy and stubborn. So we're all hoping that she'll be around for a long time to come. I think I summoned the Sims 4 fans into a Sims 2 chat in the Pleasant Sims Discord. Uh-oh. Is it all staying nice? Is everyone getting along? Will you teach us the spell? Okay, how's everybody doing here this morning? The baby is stinky. Hey Dad, do you want to come in and deal with a stinky diaper? That would actually be really helpful, thank you. You're a little hungry, so you can come and eat pancakes. And then today is Saturday, so it's market day. So we are going to go to market. We're going to try to sell all of our fish to Edward, the weekly market owner. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. You mentioned how you don't know the Sims 4 like/dislike system and how you only know the Sims 2 interests system. You make sure everything stays nice, Hendrik? Yeah, you do. Likes and dislikes, I don't know her. I only know Sims 2 interests. I like it. I like your style. Okay, let's go ahead and put away these leftovers. No. Whoopsies. As single plates. Sorry. There you go. And then we can put away these leftovers and these leftovers. The fact that this food is sparkling means that I think we are, in fact, eating fish pancakes. Absolutely vile sounding. And then Matilda is quite stinky, so I'm going to get her to wash up. So I'm going to get her to take a bucket of water. Mum is also quite stinky. Mum, can you light this fire again? Oh, actually, sorry. Collect the ashes and then light that fire again. And then Matilda, you are going to come in here and just wash yourself up. I would like as many people as possible to go to market today. Definitely Dad and the kids to go to market today. Mum might have to stay home with the baby, but I want the kids to go so that they can... Yeah, your daughter's having a sponge bath, honey. Don't walk in on her. I would like the kids to be able to interact with other kids in the neighborhood. And then I want... Do you have a bucket of water? No. Obviously, I want Headley there to sell the fish. My paternal grandpa's sister, 98, who I mentioned here before, the one who survived being hospitalized with COVID and 2 COVID infections afterwards, extremely stubborn and kicking. That is incredible. That is incredible. Your dad won't get vaccinated? Oh no. Hopefully he stays safe. Okay, so then the last one is Finley. You're in your outerwear, so that's fine. Alright, well, let's send Dad and the kids out. Sorry, Willow, you're gonna have to miss this one. We're gonna go to the weekly market and sell some fish. Make some money. Yeah, definitely good to have him close by, Joe. Okay, and you can sponge bathe. Wait, no, pee and then sponge bathe. There we go. Who are we waiting on? Hello? Oh, you. We're waiting on you. Come on, Finley. Oh, wow. Her eldest daughter is 81. So she had her daughter when she was 17. They're very close in age, aren't they? That's incredible. I didn't even have one relative who reached 90, so you have quite some relatives who live to their 80s. Yeah, fair enough. It's my grandma and her sisters that are all in their 90s. Dad's side, much shorter lived, sadly. We have some very dramatic music playing. I think I'd rather switch to some relaxing music. Stretch break. All right, everybody. We've had a stretch break redeemed, so everybody just have a nice wiggle. Wiggle your neck around. Stretch up. And, stretch back. Woo! Merry Christmas, everybody. Wearing my Happy Merry Christmas t-shirt today, because why not? And then do some twisties, and you know you gotta get the back moving. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Jen, for that stretch break. Very much needed that. A month away. Oh, she would have been annoyed, Jitset. That sucks. She was so close. You like my t-shirt? Thank you. You gotta have at least one dorky Christmas t-shirt, right? At least one. Okay, so let's go ahead and we can tip him? No. Let's go ahead and we can pickpocket him. Sales from inventory. That's what we actually want to do. We want to sell our fish to Edward. See, the thing is, I kind of want to hang on to some of the fish that we're going to be able to hopefully pack up into crates. But I don't know. I don't know which ones to like sell and which ones to keep. Because I would rather keep them and then pack them into crates and then sell crates of fish. But we also need to make a little bit of money, like enough money that we're going to be able to pay our rent and taxes. So maybe let's sell like $250 worth of fish. So we're going to sell, here we go, a jumbo rainbow trout. The jumbo fish we can probably sell. So a couple of jumbo rainbow trout. Jumbo blue catfish. The jumbo, I don't know about the jumbo perches. We have largemouth bass. We have more rainbow trout there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what are you? You're more jumbo blue catfish. Oh, we actually have quite a few jumbo blue catfish then. Maybe I won't sell those. Because we're close to actually being able to put together a whole crate of those. Maybe we'll sell the golden trouts. And then, let me see. So we've got this type of blue catfish. And then we also have this type of blue catfish. So that's confusing. I don't know which blue catfish to keep versus which blue catfish to sell. I guess I'll sell the little ones and keep the other ones. Does anybody know? Oh, what are we talking about? Your great-grandmother, maternal grandpa's mother, was almost 113. What? She had to be carried on a wheelchair and couldn't speak. No one except her kids understood her. That's amazing. You have some serious longevity in your family, Mark. Get ready to live for a long, long time, my friend. Your dad had a stroke last year. That was worrying time to be 75. Oh, he's all back to normal now, thankfully. That is good. That is good. That is pretty crazy, Hendrik. A guy at work wore a sweater with a snowman on it. It said, "The snow must go on." Jen, I like that sweater. That's awesome. She was happy to go. Oh, that's good to hear, Jitset. Really stubborn and tough, yeah. Yes, I do notice that. Okay. So yeah, my question is, because there's 2 different types of rainbow trout, which are the ones I can pack into a crate? Or do they all just match together? Does anyone know much about the Sun and Moon fishing set? Is basically what I'm asking. Because I have fish in my inventory that are from the Sun and Moon set, and then I have other fish in my inventory that are not from the Sun and Moon set, and I don't know how compatible they are. So I've got, yeah, because I've got like these rainbow trouts, and then I've got these rainbow trouts, and I don't know if they actually like work together or not. I don't know. It's very confusing. All right, let's do that. Sun and Moon ones work with the Sun and Moon items only. Okay. I'd rather live healthy and at least semi-independently than just long in general. Fair enough. I think that's a good goal to have. Okay, so Dad's just going to the toilet. He has just made them a nice little amount of money. Cool 256 simoleons. We also sold probably about 5 coin bags, so 5 times 15 would be 30, 60, 75. So, okay. So far, we're going to owe the crown 500 simoleons and a tithe of 65. So we can currently afford our bills, but we're not going to come out too very far on top of our bills, which is a little unfortunate, but I don't really know what else we can do at this stage. Okay. So once you're done with the toilet, why don't you take the kids over to the village green and see if we run into some other neighborhood kids for your children to get to know. I think that would be nice. As long as I can play computer games all day long. Exactly, Shady. Exactly. Back in the day when we had Windows 10, me at 90. Back in the day we had Windows 98, man. That was where I was at. Windows 98 was awesome. Loved it. You need to go to sleep, no worries, Rugrat. I hope you have a wonderful rest. Oh, I miss Shady saying my aim is to live to 120. I better start living a healthier life now. Yeah, same though. You're learning everything you know about Sun and Moon from me. Okay, no worries. I just hope to age somewhat gracefully, I think would be my goal. Oh, I love this dog so much. Oh my gosh. Like, I just want to age in a way that, like, I don't fight it really hard. I'm just like, you know, okay, I'm getting older, this is happening. I can accept this, I can deal with this and move on. That's kind of my goal. Hey, look, it's me! I'm here at the village green, just checking things out. Hi! Hi, honey. How are you doing? See the resemblance? Not bad. Looking very chill. I'm probably just here for the dogs, in all honesty. Like, you'll probably see me just playing with the stray dogs more than talking to the people, I would guess. Hey, Stuart Highland is here. Yay, we can make some friends. Okay. Matilda, why don't you come over and say hi to Stuart? This is exactly what I was hoping when I came to the village green. I was hoping to run into... Hey, good, Ariel, good. Yes, bark at Nara. She's freaking creepy, man. Yeah, I was hoping to run into neighborhood kids, which does look like it is happening. Ariel, stop growling. Are you a mean dog, Ariel? I would want the same thing for me, but I'm having a few hang-ups about it. Yeah, it's not easy. Okay, let's chat. Karlstad and Brunhild, just some PDA going on over here. That's totally normal, totally acceptable. Basket of spice has been added to my inventory. Where the heck did you get a basket of spice from? I really actually need to come in and edit this lot, guys, because we need to get rid of this little mini market area that we originally had set up to be where we came and did our trading. Now that we have the actual weekly market open, we probably don't need any of this. So someone remind me to do that at some stage. You intend to look younger than your age as I get to your 30s and more. I think my wish to live very old comes from most of my grandparents and my mum passing away far too young. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shady, but yeah, like, I mean, I think the best things for that, for, you know, staying alive a long time and being happy, being healthy, obviously, physically, and then having really good social relationships. I think social relationships really make a huge difference as you get older. You tend to look younger than your age. Sometimes it is luck-based, Hendrik. Yeah, definitely. I've also heard that the secret to longevity is surviving a life-threatening illness. But a good healthcare system doesn't hurt. Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, so it looks like Matilda, Fisher, and Stuart Highland here, guys, are having a nice little bit of a nice little chat. They're almost friends. So this is a potential future matchup because, you know, we as simmers, we like to match up our sims when they are children, as we all know. And I don't mind this potential pairing going on right here. It would be a step up for Matilda because the Highlands are yeoman class. So that would be cool for her. But it looks like they are getting along very well, which is quite exciting. And then we have Finley over here is chatting with Gertrude Harrelson. And they seem to be getting along pretty well also. Your parents look younger than their age, especially your mother. Your maternal grandpa smoked and drank his entire life. He had no health issues or frailty. He died in an accident at 87. That's amazing. Pure luck. Yeah, it's pretty amazing though. Okay, why don't you tell a joke? There you go. Okay, you want to be swung around, so why don't you ask your dad, your dear old dad, who's just standing here like a creep, to swing you around. Love the child matchmaking in The Sims 2. It's what we do. I just embrace it. Like, this is who we are. We're just like, okay, now who in the neighborhood do I want to match up this sim with when they're literally 8 years old? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. She goes Lala. She goes Lala. That's a great username. I like that. That is the polar opposite. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Age 8. Hiya. Hope you're enjoying this stream. Welcome in. We're chatting about aging and grandparents and our hopes for ourselves as we get older. Because why not? I guess. Anyway, I think I'm gonna have the family walk to another community lot. Hopefully my game doesn't give up and go completely purple. So the more lots that I load in a row, the more chance I have of pink flashing, because the more texture it has to load. So we're going to try walking to the well so we can all bring home a couple extra buckets of water, because I think that would be useful. Nara, go and chat to the witch. So I just kind of want to like pause here and make those two sims interact. You'll lurk for a bit? No worries. You are more than welcome to lurk. Didn't know we were talking about hopes. Yeah, well, like, that's because I was saying that my hope is to age fairly gracefully and not fight it too much. But I don't know how I'm going to go with that because I'm turning 30 in 3 months and I hate the thought of that. I'm like, nah, I'm too young. I'm too young to be 30. You do child matchmaking all the time as well, and you get annoyed when your Sims/ACR don't want to follow your ideas, right? It's like they grow up and then their actual like chemistry and everything doesn't match at all. And you're just like, why? Why, game, why? I feel that. Okay, excellent. Hey, Timothy. Nice to see you. You know what we should try to do as well? Why are you trying to hug that woman, Finley? We should try a pickpocket, guys. We are actually a thief, and we do actually have the ability to pickpocket. Now, Timothy is one of the men who live out at the gypsy camp. They actually have quite a bit of money. So why don't we try a sneaky little pickpocket and see what happens? Which would be really funny if it works, because Timothy is also a thief. Okay, no, it doesn't look like that worked. 30's nothing. You're gonna be 50 on the 29th. Oh, happy birthday, Jen. Happy birthday. Hope you have a wonderful one. Okay, let's try Wilton Arkwright then. Let's see if we can get away with a pickpocket here. But clearly, Timothy was too cluey. Too cluey to fall for the pickpocket. So let's try this. Let's just see what happens. High logic will decline or catch them. Okay. Nope. We are sadly very stinky right now, and it's putting some people off getting up close to us. Okay, this animation's glitched out slightly. Ooh, but I think that we're succeeding. The animation is completely glitched. Oh dear. Hang on, guys. Hang on, guys. Game's frozen. Game's frozen, trying to rotate for a better angle of this hilariously glitched animation. Thank you very much. Whoa, we got 150 simoleons from that. Oh, I forgot to screenshot, sorry. That's amazing. 150 simoleons. That is really going to help. And of course, we are not going to claim tax on that, guys. We are, or we're not going to let the treasury claim tax on that 150 simoleons that we just pickpocketed. We are not reporting that income. No sirree, Bob. Right now, oh, Juke is a sad little doggy. Right now, we all need to head home, which is that way. Guys, wrong way. Oh, thank you for the follow, Doomy. And yeah, we just bagged ourselves an extra 150 bucks. Like, that's not bad. That's why I don't leave the house with more money than I intend to spend. Yep. If you guys didn't hear that.
Oh no!
Oh dear, that's okay. I had a feeling that was going to happen because of all of those lots that I loaded all in a row. Not very surprising that occurred. Now, I was going to download something. Aha, no more stupid memories. I was going to download the no vermin memory. Let's get that. Thank you very much. Now, is there any other mod that I want? Yeah, no, it's saved. It's saved. It's fine. Nothing to stress about. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really need any of the other no memory mods, I don't think. So let me just really quickly put that in my mods folder. And I'm also going to rename it because the naming is terrible. There we go. Just get rid of all the special characters and spaces and everything. It didn't save his pickpocket. Yes, it would have saved his pickpocket, Joe. Yeah, no, it would have saved when we left that lot. So what will happen is when we reload, it will pick up from them returning home. It'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, that's okay, Jitsay. You're fine. Cross his fingers. Nah, it'll be alright. Not to stress. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go refill my water bottle We're going to take a little mini break while the game reloads. I'll be back with more water. Take 5. Oh, sorry, big yawn. Back just in time for the game to load by the looks. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so let's see what happens. They may return home instantly. Nope, so they're going to be home 7 hours, 54 minutes. And we still have our 943 simoleons, so all is absolutely fine. We made it through that completely unscathed, which is really nice. So nothing to worry about, everybody. Now what we are going to have to do is spend a little bit of our money that we just earned for a bed for Erina. Oh good, yeah, no, it's all good. Because she's going to need somewhere to sleep as a toddler. These cribs are only good for babies. So what we might do is just sell that peasant crib. And then we've still got one in there if we have another baby. Which, you know, knowing us, we probably will. And then let's buy ourselves... I mean, we could get a floor blanket. That's what Matilda and Finley had to do, just sleep on the floor. I do distinctly remember that. So the floor blanket would be 100 simoleons. The cheapest actual crib is this one. But I feel like that one's too cheap. I feel like I need to edit that because 25 simoleons is like a little cheaty. And then we've got 275 or 150 for this one. But that one's a bit fancy. Yeah, the baby will be growing up tonight. I don't know. I think we'll just make the toddler sleep on the floor. It's tradition in this house. Toddlers sleep on the floor. It just seems really, really mean though. I don't know. Oh, see, I don't know if I can do it. No, I can't do it. can't do it. I'm too soft. Let's get this one. 275 simoleons. Not much we can do about that. We'll just have to pickpocket some more. Maybe what we'll have Headley do is keep an eye out for walk-bys. And when people walk by, you have to sleep on mats all the time. Yeah, baby toddler stuff is hard to find. It's hard to find peasant stuff. I mean, I could make a little extra space over here in this corner. Oh, maybe that would be a better plan. But we will still have Headley keep an eye out for extra people to pickpocket from. So we just have we have this pool over here because that's part of my water mod. So I need to keep that covered. What about the... Didn't I download this something like a... Get the toddler mat, not the baby mat. Yeah. I downloaded this perfectly natural pet bed. And I have a feeling that toddlers can sleep in it as well. So maybe if I put this in the corner. And then maybe let's see if... Because this is only 65 simoleons. So we could get this as like a pile of... I don't know. Straw, hay, whatever. We could get this and then... Okay, well not that texture. And then see if the toddler can sleep on it. Yeah, like that. Gonna lurk for a bit? No worries, Jen. Oh, no worries, Rachel. Have a good day. Their energy won't increase that much in a pet bed. True. That's okay. We can just have a tired toddler. Oh, look, there's a penguin. Hello, penguin. This is like my all-time favorite random Sims 2 event, guys, is when the penguin comes by to say hello to your snowman. Hello. Hello, buddy. You're very cute. I like you a lot. Anyway. There is a pet bed mod. Ooh, that could be useful. Let's find out if the toddlers can even use this perfectly natural pet bed because it is a mod. And I'm not sure. And then we'll go from there. Okay, now while your husband is out, why don't you just like pick up some of the slack with fishing? I would get you to weave, but of course you don't have any reeds, so you can't weave. Should have gotten the penguin as a pet. It would be cool, but I mean, you'd have to play in always like a perma-winter neighborhood because otherwise penguin would overheat and that would be sad. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna get you to take over with the fishing for a minute here. Baby's inside, baby's happy. You've got not much else to do, you might as well fish a little. Hi, Erina. Isn't she sweet? Good job, Willow. Imagine being athletic enough to actually, like, flip yourself over by casting a fishing line. Like, imagine if you could actually physically do that. I can't, like... I can't actually fathom that, to be honest. I also feel like constantly fishing out of this one little pond is a little cheaty and we should potentially take a trip down to the woods to do some fishing out of the woods. I'd scare you a lot. Yeah, no, same. I'd just fall on my face. Like, there would be no somersault. It would just be like, splat. But they do like full somersaults. It's crazy. Hello, doggo. You really just are all over the... I have to have one. One family has to adopt Ariel. Yeah, the pond has a lot of stock. Definitely a bit unrealistic. So I do feel like we should potentially have them have to fish somewhere else for the next season, maybe. I feel like that would make sense. There we go. Okay, we've washed up a little, so that's nice. What else can we do? Let's just recycle that because we don't need it. And then we can probably do a little cleaning. That's probably a fairly good idea. Hello? Oh, it's Paul! Hi, hubby. I'm glad Headley's not home right now to pickpocket my husband. That would be awkward. But yes, I do feel like we should pickpocket the walk-bys just to try to make a little bit of extra money. Okay, baby is being fed. She is about to age up. Let's quickly change her diaper before her birthday gets triggered. There we go. Put her back in her crib. Mr. T is out of bounds for pickpocketing. That would be nice. I don't know how realistic that is, but I could say, like, I mean, you have to be smart, you know, to not get caught by the pickpockets. So maybe if we get his logic skill up high enough, he'd be okay. Alright, so baby is attempting to age up. Let's see if this actually works with the transition. Oh, it is gonna work. Hello! Erina Fisher has aged up and she looks exactly the same as her siblings. I have to wonder if the firstborn syndrome fix is actually working in my game right now. It's supposed to be working because I have the special midgets starter. What is it called? I can't remember. The RPC, there we go. But all these kids do look pretty similar. Check personality points, will do. So this is Erina Fisher. She is very, very cute. She has the same green eyes, very high nose and low mouth as everyone else. So she is also a Leo, full outgoing. Like, it's pretty similar. Firstborn is same genetics, hobby, and personality points. Okay, so Headley's, I mean, it's definitely different from Matilda's personality. Headley's personality is only, sorry, not Headley, Finley's personality is only different in the amount of nice points. Has to be identical. They're just very similar. Okay. Yeah, so Finley has 7 nice points, whereas little Erina only has 4. That's not firstborn, really. They just look identical. Headley must have very strong genetics. Okay, well, let's give her a little snuggle and get to know our sim. So she is a Leo, so she is very outgoing, neat-ish, and that's that. Her interest points, she currently really likes school, toys, and animals. Does not like crime or culture. She does have the same hobby, guys. She does have the same hobby as Finley. They both have music and dance as their favorite hobby. And then we will randomize some traits for her in just a minute. They just have a family resemblance. It's not firstborn syndrome. Firstborn syndrome is clones. Alrighty, I will trust you guys. So let's get her some treats. Oops, not you. Wrong sim. Interests do change over time, yes. Definitely. You missed some because first was a boy, second was a girl. Yeah, I've definitely seen that happen before. see what traits she got. She got grumpy and loves the heat. All right then. So she's sick of winter. She didn't like being a baby in winter. She was cold all the time, so she likes being hot rather than being cold. Fair enough, Erina. And then we need to just plan your outfit. So yes, we need to change. Now you can't gussy up toddlers, can you? Change clothes, casual. No, that's not what I want. Oops. You use the sim blender? Oh, baby personality one, that's cool. Usually just roll the pacifier and Kaz before a birth and see if they have the same hair / eye color as babies. Unless, of course, one parent has dominant genes, because then it's really hard to tell. Yeah, well, obviously, Headley's genes are more dominant. So, that's okay. How do you use the sim blender to change their outfit, Joe? I can do change appearance, but that's not gonna plan her outfit. Did I mention I haven't slept? I've spent all night playing Sims 2. That's a good night, Queen Grace. What time is it for you now? Yeah, so that's just her actual appearance. Let's see. Chris Hatch teddy bear. Fun fact, Malcolm Landgrave's eyebrows are dominant, even though facial features should all be equal in inheritance. Of course his eyebrows are dominant. Have you seen those eyebrows? They are a work of beauty. Beauty and art and gorgeousness. Okay, let's give her... what kind of hair? Just a little messy hair, that's nice. Oh, hair physics. Love that. Yeah, exactly. His kids with Judy Larson are always hideous, though, I'm sorry. Well, she doesn't have the best face either, so I'm not surprised. Okay, I can buy clothes with the sim manipulator. I can change her outfit to be casual. Can I plan the outfit? Misk? I'm sure I figured out a way to do this before. The pirate lady pre-made sim. What is her name? I don't remember. She lives in River Blossom Hills, usually. Alexandra O'Mackey. Yeah, that's the one. I can do plastic surgery on her. Ah, there we go. Okay. That's why I use a genetically correct Malcolm all the time. You're talking to Radira? I would be screaming too. That's very, very cool. Tell her we all say hey. Tell her we all say hello and we love her work and we thank her for being awesome. Here we go. Okay, so now she's got a little medieval dress for her everyday wear, so that's a lot better. Let's just stick with that for now. And everybody's coming home, so that's, oh dear. That's purple. My game may be giving up. Welcome to high society. So we have some issues here, guys. Just a couple of issues. We're going to save. Just a quick save. Rudhira is iconic in the server. She's iconic in the Sims community. Oh no. Pink, 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 pink. Let's see if we can play through until after what is it called? You know that thing? Sunset. There we go. So sunset's over. I'm hoping everybody's outfits stop flashing. Okay. Cool. Now what do you want? You want to be read to and you want to be played with. That's how I feel, Queen Grace, when people like Rugrat and Fireflower and Celestial Spider are in my chat, because I'm just like, I'm talking to the creators of, like, you know, Sun and Moon Star Factory stuff. I literally fangirl every time. So I know exactly how you feel. Okay, so Headley is still flashing. Can you stop flashing? That would be really helpful. If you could just get one bucket of water and then go and like bathe, and maybe that'll reset your outfit so you stop flashing pink. There you go. And take a sponge bath. There he goes. You got used to creators since a lot of them came into Pleasant Sims' Discord. That's pretty cool. But I definitely feel you on how exciting it is to actually talk to people who make Sims 2 custom content. Okay, so let's see. We want to learn to talk and get potty trained. What do you need right now? Not much, actually. And you're in a pretty terrible mood. Okay, why don't we put Erina down for now. And then you can cheer yourself up a little bit. Go ahead and use the toilet. And then get yourself some leftovers. Now, Erina. Ah, she can sleep on this. Oh, well, that's nice. Back in the day, I was even fanboying for Joe because I saw her on so many Mod The Sims forums where I got my Sims 2 knowledge. Yeah, of course, Joe. Not a problem at all. You can drop it in here. I feel that. I do feel that. I also fangirled the first time Joe ever left a comment on one of my YouTube videos. I was like, oh my gosh. She's famous. Yeah, really. Okay, guys, it doesn't look like the pink is going to go away. So we may have to do another reload here in a minute. Unfortunately. Yes, yes, Joe, it's okay. Yes. Especially because right now, yeah, he is eating pig soup, literally eating pig soup. I'm going to quit, and we're going to... Oh, I always see your request for screenshots, like 2 seconds after I quit. Unreal. Or like 2 seconds after the moment's over. That happens. It's okay, Shady. It happens all the time. That the food turns pink. So, whatever. My throat is not happy. Brendan, I wouldn't say the game is still not working. I would say that The Sims 2 is a very fragile flower, and she can be a little bit pernickety. And especially when my computer is streaming and running this game that was released in 2004, things can go a little bit haywire. Drama queenish, yes. She likes to cause a fuss. likes to cause a stir, likes to remind us that she's old. and new computers, you know, she wasn't designed for this whiz-bang technology. But it's okay. We just reload and then it starts working again, usually. Hissy fits can be thrown. Yes. No, I did not, Brendan. Clearly that was my mistake. I should have done that. Can I give a plug for the MTS contest? Yeah, go for it. Is that the Olympics one? Joe's just like, what? Brendan just dropped in a reference to the plagues that Moses brought down upon Egypt in the Bible. He's talking about the Passover. Yeah, go for it, Joe. Drop a plug in. Yeah, so guys, on Mod The Sims, there's currently a massive build contest running. It looks really fun. It's not something that I have time or energy for right now. It was lamb's blood, yes, but I got the reference anyway. So close. Mate, I was raised on the movie The Prince of Egypt, okay? Absolutely brilliant. Also, I was raised in a Christian home, so yes, I got that reference. We know the Passover. We know that one. Oh, good. Everybody's looking really good right now. Finley's head is floating up here. Headley's head is floating over here. Willow is a classic T. Matilda's almost good, and then yeah. The way MTS has its combo contest set up, they are hard to find, which is a bit of a shame. I did not realize it was for all of the Sims games. I thought it was only for The Sims 2. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in entering a build contest in the Sims community, check out that link that Joe just dropped in chat. Yes, Joe is a judge. Of course you are, Joe. Stares hard at us all. Ooh, Joe. Hell yeah, Prince of Egypt was my jam. Made me want to become an Egyptologist. Really? Nice. Deliver us to the promised land. Alright, here we go. Oh dear. Camera glitch. Sorry everybody. We're back and nothing is pink. So, all's well that ends well. Hissy fit has been, oh, crucifix. Begone, pig demons. It is, yeah, no. I used to enter, this is like back in the day, there used to be a competition that ran fairly regularly on, the Sims 3 forums. I can't remember what it was called now, but it was like a building and decorating contest. And I used to like enter those sometimes, just for the funsies. Haven't done that in a very long time, but it was something I did. Oh my god, my camera. Can you not, though? Okay, now, Headley, you're exhausted. Okay, Erina, honey, can you just, like, come over here and just chill so Mummy and Daddy can fix themselves and go to bed and do all the things they need to do? Actually, Matilda, if you're in a good mood, can you come in here? Since you're just standing there constantly trying to clean the gong pit, can you come in here and talk to Erina and play peekaboo? That'd be great. Entertain your sister for me. Thanks, honey. You wanted to encourage him? Of course, Joe. The whole thing of adults asking what you wanted to be when you're 7 was pretty awkward. I want to be an Egyptologist and study the story of the pharaohs in Egypt. It's okay, Brendan. They would have just, you know, gone, oh, that's wonderful, dear. Oh, did you break the sink? Oh, why must you do this to me? The code needed for those tables, though, melts into a puddle. Oh, really? Is it quite difficult? Okay, now you are absolutely filthy. Why don't you go ahead and just take this opportunity to grab out a bucket of water and give yourself a little sponge bath. Matilda is doing a great job of entertaining little Erina right now. I'm very proud of her. She's a good sister. I was like, Howard Carter is my hero. Caught a lot of people off guard. They're just going, who? Okay, let's stop doing that though so we can potty train Erina and get her to bed. And then Matilda, you can also go to sleep for the night. And then Mum can also hop into bed. Shady. You've got to just get in there like 2 seconds earlier. Dude who opened Tutankhamun's tomb. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, no, I wouldn't have known that. So it would have thrown me too. Also, that reminds me, I watched Red Notice on Netflix last night. It's the new movie with The Rock and Gal Gadot and Ryan Reynolds. And it was like, it was so funny. It was silly. Parts of it were predictable. But then right at the end, it got me with like my favorite moment in movies that I have seen recently. And it was, oh, is that the werewolf here again? No, that's Allegra. What it was a cameo by someone extremely famous, and I just was not expecting it, and they did it so well, and it was so funny. Yeah, it's trash. I'm just gonna go to clean it up. Because we don't want roaches. But yeah, it is worth watching, in my opinion, just for that cameo right at the end of the film, because oh my gosh, it made me laugh. It was an entertaining film. It was just kind of, it was a bit predictable. One thing also about it though that was really funny is how many other movies it referenced. So the movie's basic concept is that it's like a treasure hunter movie, so think like Indiana Jones or National Treasure with Nicolas Cage, or like those sorts of movies. So it's like they're, you know, trying to find priceless ancient artifacts. And at one point in the movie, Ryan Reynolds whistles the theme from Raiders of the Lost Ark. He whistles the Indiana Jones theme, and it just made me laugh so much. Hey, why are you not asleep? Because I was like, you just don't see movies do that very much. So they're going down into this like bunker, and he's like, and you're just like, what? Did you actually just do that? Yeah, it was funny. Oh, the bathtub's in the way. Oh, I'm sorry about that, sweet pea. Let me see if I can fix that for you. There you go. Now can you climb on and go sleep? Yes, you can. What a good girl. Hey, Shady, I'm gonna take a screenshot of her sleeping on this pile of straw. Are you ready? There you go. Whoops. Those films have some issues today. Which ones are you talking about, Brendan? National Treasure or Indiana Jones, or all of them? Okay, good. Everybody's asleep. I just feel like this is a really cute... Oh, let's get another screenshot, actually. This is just such a cute peasant toddler moment right here. This is the medieval charter challenge life as a 2-year-old. Perfect. There we go. Thank you for the following. QOTN. Indiana Jones, actually, both now you think about it. What kind of issues are you thinking about in particular? Historical accuracy, cultural sensitivity. I mean, they're all pretty messed up. That's alright, she gets enough sleep. Oh no! Guys, the game just crashed again. I have no idea why. Oh, why? Why? Cultural sensitivity, sexism, the general fun things, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking along the same lines. The game does not like me right now. No, it does not. It is very unhappy. Guys, I think I'm gonna end stream. I will play through the rest of their, Time for Lamb's Blood, yeah. No, I'll play through the rest of their round off camera. We only had like 1 day to go. But I need to do some troubleshooting to get the hood to run a little smoother. So hopefully I can have time to do that at some point soon. But I'm feeling a little tired and hot and like I want to go to bed. So since the game's not working, I think I'm gonna call it early, sorry. But I think it is a sign that I should just go to bed and get some rest. Because I need rest after my 2-hour nap today. Ridiculous. It is ridiculous how tired you are when you are growing a human and a placenta and everything else that you need to grow. Some vital organs and brains and whatever else. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, Jenset. It sucks to have to end early, but I'm just... It's not working. No worries, guys. Thank you all so much for being here and hanging out. Thank you for keeping my chat very entertaining and lively. I really appreciate you all so very much. You guys just like, I love streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna have a nice rest. Before you all disappear, guys, just as a reminder, I am kind of on holidays now. Kind of. I still have to work from home 2 days a week, so keep your eye on Discord, okay? Because we might be bringing in an extra live stream maybe midweek, so just keep your eyes on Discord for some chats and announcements about that. If you're not part of Discord and you would like to be, you can join here, and that will be very lovely. And I will see you all on Discord throughout the week. Hopefully I get my Christmas present shopping. No worries, Emma. Yes, Brendan, I can do that, for sure. I will shoot you a DM. No worries, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or evening, and I will see you soon. Much love.